Hey buds, welcome back to Mandibles and welcome back to a has-been hotel. Nope, hell of a bus reaction. Today we got Oops. I think we got like 3 episodes left, 2. Anyway, this is Oops. Hey, how's it going? Check out this thing, greatly appreciate it. Please check out that thing. It's how I know I'm doing a good job. It's how YouTube knows I'm doing a good job, if I'm even doing a good job. And I think it's pretty much it. I don't know if it actually helps the algorithm. It just, YouTube's like, people like it. So, I don't know. I'm also very close to finishing what we need to increase the quality of this. The camera is ready. I'm looking at some stands now, and then the key lights are next. It costs money, so I need to wait a little bit, because I'm just a baby. It's the new thing I've been saying. I'm sorry. I don't. It's just a stupid thing. Anyway, this is Oops. Jeez, why is it so loud at like 12%? Oh, it's Rasmadan. I don't want to know if roosters also have a sharp thing. So I guess don't give me that information. Do not let me know. It's gonna be one of these episodes, isn't it? Holy shit, did they stack her up? Jesus Christ. I mean, those heels are pretty sick, but boy, did not have to do this. Thirsty boy. Alright, what'd that say too? Dude, there's like, alright, it usually is like this when there's a lot of scenes happening at once. Usually with the talking scenes, it's not that bad. Oh, I thought there was wording on this. And who's this a picture of down here? What is that? Is that a dog? Huh.
Rise and shine, Ozzy!
Oh, again with the horn.
Don't blame me. Blame how fucking fun they are. Okay, so today
He's not wrong.
you have a meeting with the distributor about the new shipment of vibrators. Then you gotta host a safety meeting because of what happened with the old shipment of vibrators. And then you have a nooner with Prince Stolas.
You scheduled me during lunch.
Well, you're pretty good at squeezing things in. But I left time for a
He's a bottom? Huh. I wouldn't have thought that. Well, I guess the imps are pretty aggressive, so I guess they would be more tops, if anything. You would just think, like, a man of that size, I guess. Alright, so it's usually the case. We're not going to go super far into this, because this is not the conversations I should be having. But supposedly, it's like the people that are more confident or more in power are more submissive in bed, and the opposite for the opposite. Supposedly. I think it's more common like that. Of course, it's not always set in stone. It's a fascinating psychological feet.
a big old breakfast.
Let me guess. I'm handling that too.
I mean, unless you want me to take a crack at cooking again.
No. Never again.
What? Maybe I could burn the milk this time.
Stop.
Oh, you know what I'm craving? Burgers!
No, it's too early for burgers, you maniac.
Burger time! Burger time! Burger time!
They're kind of cute. I guess I wouldn't expect it, because they were kind of pieces of shit when we last saw them, but, you know, they're... Come on, you gotta appreciate love when it exists somewhere, you know? Oh my god, there's a lot to read. Let's get my reading glasses. Dexter Morgan. Let's see. I guess we could do the cover first. Lust Ring, I guess it's supposed to be a G there. News, we have the horny royal scandal special. Shocking new photos emerge. Okay, Lust Eternal Bachelor and Hell's most famous Jester cohabiting. Heart Hoarder by an imp? Royalty left reeling, okay. What about, wait, what was the other thing? Win something in the sloth ring. Jesus Christ, oh my god, that's a lot of... Alright, bear with me here, it's gonna be one of those episodes. Okay, alright. Let's see. Lust's biggest and ballsiest shop for all the very best grown-up fun times is about to have one of its hottest blowout sales. Yeti, the proprietor, blank curious relocator from the sloth ring, tells us that someone knows the bedroom quite like... God, it just gets blurry and blurry. Okay, breast implants? Sure. Okay. Willie's whack-forwards, waving inflatable flailing tube dicks. Great. Thank you. King of Oz, the hypocrite, breaking news. Alright, we're not... It's like half of it's blurry, so I can't like fully read it. I tried my best. It's all I can do. All right, maybe I need binoculars. Maybe I need a person behind the screen that enhances things. We'll get that. I mean, that would be sick. You know, if we got to the point where I could have like other people on set with me and stuff, it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. I can pick up some more while I'm out.
This is they're really throwing in things here, huh? This cream pie, fruity, juicy, 100% jumbo size, cage free. Wow, still cage free. Good for you guys.
Out today?
About that, you're still going to that contest rehearsal without me?
Well, you have a packed day today, and I know you aren't big on the whole mammon thing, so...
It's the Greed Ring. One of the cities is literally called Ransom.
You worry too much. You know I ain't afraid of ropes. Sides, I'm slippery.
I mean, only after I...
What?
What?
Come on, Oz. I can be on my own one day.
But you haven't been to the Greed Ring alone since becoming Ma'am's big brand figure.
I kind of like this guy now. You know, I really hated him at first, but he seems extremely genuine and caring about pizza rolls. It's just what we're doing from now on. You know, like, he hasn't been, like, outragey. Like, he seems like he's a good bottom boyfriend. You know, he seems like a solid dude. He just wants to run the shop the way he wants to run his shop. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I just, you know, I'm just a sim for Moxie and Millie.
You haven't been to the Greed Ring alone since becoming Ma'am's big brand figure.
Yeah, I guess, but it's not like I'm gonna stick around.
I can get you an escort.
I can handle it. Come on, Big Daddy. Please.
Really? No escort joke?
Well, you know I can't say no to a face that cute.
That's why I use it.
Just try to stay out of trouble, Fizzy Frog.
Stop it!
I feel like I can't watch this.
Oz, I have the new shipment of...
You mind trying to have an unemotional bang sesh here?
Yeah, because we're so not in love.
Yeah, love is stupid. Woo! That was close, huh?
Just come right back when it's over and keep your phone on you, okay?
Got it right here. Be right back after. Don't worry, Oz. I'll be super low-key. Nobody will notice me.
They're almost the most wholesome. Like, all right, hear me out on this. Maybe not the wholesome is the correct word, but like, they're supposedly... I mean, I could have forgotten, or I don't really know what the plan is yet, but they're kind of just doing their own thing, and they love each other, and they don't give a shit what anybody else thinks, you know? And they're running their own business. It's not like they're trying to step on anybody's toes, that I know of so far. I could be wrong. I could have forgot some things. It's totally fine. But, like, everybody else is trying to, like, push off their business on somebody. They're trying to, like, take over. They're trying to murder people, and they're just doing them, you know? I'm kind of about it. I want more of them. I hope this episode continues to be more of this. Great. Please. How did I start reacting to this show? Oh my god. It was the dog. Oh my god, they just fucking devoured that thing. Oh my god. It was cute, and it was scary, and it was cute again. It doesn't have any... Does it have back legs? Or is it... It's got a little wheelchair. Sorry, whenever they go really fast, it makes me think that they're sneaking something back there. Does that say get? What the fuck does that say? Mod? Let's see. All right, so that guy's got some espressos. That dude's hanging up there. Don't. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything crazy over here. Okay.
Man, it's great not being in the spotlight for once.
Look, lady, it's not my fault if you only know how to make coffee that tastes like piss. Whoa.
Oh, wow, looky who it is.
Oh, fuck. You again.
Stalking me now, huh?
What is this episode? It's like the entire beginning of it felt like it was about to jump into a musical, but it's not. But there's an entire like soundtrack behind it, you know, and it's keeping me on beat with it. So like I keep following along with it, but every time we bump into a new thing, I expect them to like talk in rhythm.
Oh, don't fucking flatter yourself, clown. I have my own life, you know, without you in it.
Uh-huh, sure, Blitzo.
The O is silent now, bitch. And gee whiz, we've been in each other's relative vicinity twice in the last 15 years. That would make me the shittiest stalker in history.
It's fair.
Twice is already way too much.
Yeah, well, at least I'm still actually working for my shit and not getting everything handed to me like some pampered attention whore.
Yeah, well, guess that's what resilience and talent gets ya. Plus, my horns were always bigger than yours, weren't they?
You know, I was about to say he was going to be the better person by just going to be walking away. He's going to look at the thing and he's like, and he was just going to walk away, and I'll be like, wow, pizza rolls. I didn't think you were going to have a redemption here.
So, you say you're good? Because we really need a big score right now.
I was just liking this episode.
The best. Had a royal on the ropes just last week.
Sure, but not dead?
It was called off. But I have a body count in the hundreds. I ain't afraid to go after anyone. Women, kids, and cute little faced puppy looking things.
It was a fly dog. It's a fly dog. Who the fuck threw it out the window? Unless it's a random. I'm assuming. I just thought it was one of his.
Don't matter.
I'll tell you what. If you can deliver something of value...
Hold on. If you can deliver something of value... Let's see, just a little fight club. Oh, it's a dog fighting ring. Oh, no.
Value.
Okay.
I'll consider it.
One moment.
Oh, never mind. Maybe not. That's fucking nuts. Good for him.
Funny to run into you again, Blitzy. And with a famous friend.
Oh, fuck me.
For the record, we are not friends.
Larger. You can never be too large. You can never be too large.
Is this all everyone's buying down here? Do they really need to sell this much of this? I guess if people are buying it up and putting it in their homes, I guess sure, if you have to renovate your entire house for it. But like, it's excessive. It's just too much. What about the men? I guess all the men want it too. It's just the hot commodity. I guess if more men were like, if straight men were into that, it would probably be selling like fucking crazy up here too. So I mean, I also gotta get better at using language in videos, because when I recorded my horror video, my horror game last week, I curse a lot and I get really scared. So I need to work on that. So sorry.
Right there. That's good. I like that. That's good.
Yeah. Nope. Show us it. What's going on? New shipment of vibrators. Test sample. N2.0 soft touch. Wow, beautiful. Let's do left side first because I have to go around the screen for it, so I'll be right back. Let's see, we got 78-inch. What the fuck, are you kidding me? Soft touch, we have, I need just like a monocle or something. I don't want to know what's inside of it. That's kind of crazy. Share your orgasm hell wide. I get it. Fingering synergy. Yeah, kind of wish I didn't read that. Okay, anyway. I always wanted one of those paintings. I think we talked about this in one of the other things, but like, I always wanted to live in a really big house by like myself or just me and my partner, and I just wanted to gloom around like a little vampire man, and have one of those pictures of like above the fireplace that's like way too dramatic. It's been a dream of mine. Stolas, hi.
Stolas! Hey there, Birdie babe. Haven't seen you since
Birdie
you crashed my
babe.
club. How you been? Still getting your kink on with that feisty imp?
Well, that's actually what I'm here about. You see, I seem to have found myself with feelings for him, and I'm not sure if it's a mutual thing.
Well, I can tell you, if you're looking for a love potion, you came to the wrong fucking guy. I don't fuck with that artificial bullshit. Lust shouldn't be about force. It's an art to be earned and enjoyed. It's all about that journey to Pleasure Town.
I mean, that's kind of respectful of him. You know, it's not about force, it's about the journey, you know? It's pretty good.
You feel me?
Oh, no, never that. You see, this inn has a business he runs. He needs to access the mortal realm to carry out his work. I know your demons are some of the only ones who can traverse freely and legally. I was wondering if you could assist me in finding a way he could too.
Oh, Stolas. My heart bleeds for you, but my partner, business partner, Fizzarali, hates your
Fizzarali? No.
imp guy, Blitzo, right? Yeah, hates.
He does? But why?
Not my story to tell, but trust me, I would help if I could, but I can't. Sorry.
What'd he say? Froggy? Oh, God. It's so cute. I don't think my partner has any name for me in her phone, but I have her as Masterpiece with an A. I thought it was cute. Anyway. Oh, no, hold on. Going back. We saw texts. We always go back through the texts. Anyway, Froggy, what are you saying here? Did you know the bit of skin on your elbow is called a weenus? I didn't know. Shit's wild. It sounds like people from my hometown. I just saw a billboard with a massive banana on it. Made me think of you. Oh, thanks. M? No, BB. Okay, gotcha. Got the milk, by the way. Gonna show these greed... Oh, did I freeze? Hey, I'm back. Really gotta get that camera moving. Anyway, got the milk now. Gonna show these greedy ring bitches a real fucking entrance. Get ready for the headlines. Also, the babies say hi. Oh, the ants? He's got a little ant head and a...
Hello, Asmodeus. You don't know me, but you don't need to. All you need to know is I have your little Jester here with me. If you want him back alive, you will give me exactly what I want.
And?
Do you have any idea who you are fucking with?
I think it's a recording.
You probably just asked if I know who I'm dealing with. And oh yes, I know. The weakest and most non-threatening of the sins. The king who will do whatever it takes to save the worst-kept secret in all of hell. We both know you won't risk anything happening to the clown. So be a good little bitch boy and do the thing. My lawyers will be over shortly with the contract of demands. You have until the witching hour to sign it. Now cut. I said cut it, you fucking...
I mean, couldn't both of them just go over and destroy all of them? Like he could be the weakest, but I mean, it looks like he could control fire, and then Stolas is fucking nuts. All right, like I feel like both of them should be able to handle whatever mafia thing is going on.
Oh, chill out, Jester. Christ on a stick. It's like you've never been tied up before.
Yeah, what's up with this?
Sure, but not by a bunch of psychos and a piece of shit.
Am I? Okay. Am I the psycho or the piece of shit?
Both.
Yeah, that checks.
How is this happening?
Why is he interesting? I would have never thought. Well, I kind of feel bad for him. Pizza rolls. I didn't think. I thought he was gonna be more on the like, I don't know, the emotional level of Blitz. But like, he seems a lot more panicky and emotional, and it seems like he's just more extreme, maybe. I just didn't expect that from him. You know, I thought he was gonna be a little bit more dead inside, a little bit more just pissy at everybody, but
I was just supposed to grab some gas station milk and rehearse some juggling.
Oh, relax. I'm sure your big royal chicken ain't gonna let anything happen to his peppy little fuck doll.
Oh, playing that card, huh? Okay. What about you? Seems your tastes have gotten more regal lately.
Yeah, well, unlike you, I fuck who I want when I want. I'm not gonna be tied down to some big blue blood asshole.
You could have fooled me the way Princey was cozying up to you at Ozzy's.
Hey! Stolas only cares about having a rugged peasant raw dog him into his mattress. It's nothing, you know, it's nothing else.
Then why were you even there?
Other very important reasons, of course.
I can't believe he really like. I almost need to make sure that when we go through these, that when I evaluate, like, I have to like mainly see it from his perspective. I did pretty good in the beginning, I think, about like just seeing it as is from like on both sides, but like I thought it came off, like I thought it would come off that Stolas like actually cares and is excited to see him and stuff, because that's what we see. But I can't tell if we don't see it from the perspective of Blitz, right? Because like it just at some point they merge together, and that's when all that confusion of like how they should actually feel, and you can't really tell someone how they should feel. It's just like it's what they get from the responses and the, I guess, the direction of the conversations and all that stuff. But like, I think they just need to have a conversation. I want to just see them talk about it, and I'm sure it's going to happen at some point, you know, because that's what these shows are. But once the conversation comes out, then we can actually see what the hell is going on. Because I feel like if he just brought it up to Stolas, that he doesn't like being treated like that, Stolas would be like, I would rather us be nice to each other or official or anything, you know? I feel. But we'll see.
Whatever, I don't actually care.
I mean, Stolas is just a loud, thirsty bitch who loves feeling the thrill of getting dicked by the lower class. It's a novelty to him.
Unless Stolas doesn't want to be seen out in the open with him, but like, I think he's been out in the open with him before.
Literally just said I don't care.
And then he'll call me and try and see how my day was, and he'll pretend to care about me and comment on my photos and laugh at my jokes.
Oh, well that's definitely your clue right there that it's all bullshit.
I know, right? He's just a fake privileged asshole.
Sounds like you just hate him for being a prince, because no one, and I mean no one, pretends to care that much just for a cheap lay.
I mean, that's pretty fair. I didn't think Pizza Rolls was gonna be here and being this, like, the actual voice of reason behind this. You know? So I think a lot of it really just stems from his past. You know? And that he's got, like, some kind of history with this. And that it fucking sucks and it, like, drags into everything else. So, like, yes, he gets those messages and he gets that kind of vibe from him. Even though it might not seem as extreme as he sees it, but he still sees it in that format, which, you know, feelings are justified. It's just, you got to communicate to the people you want to keep around.
Point is, royal demons don't give a shit about guys like us. They're all the fucking same.
That's not always true. But I guess you're right. They can't all be the same if some have taste and some want to fuck you.
Can we talk about something other than my sex life? Satan's taint. Does fucking that lust guy make this what you're all about now?
You brought it up, asshole!
You two shut the fuck up already! Bicker like a couple of teen skanks. As far as I'm concerned, you two are both embarrassments to our kind for meddling with blue bloods to begin with.
Jesus, this is a whole
But
thing.
at least Loudmouth here has the sense to only fuck his rich bitch, instead of being a little purse dog.
Oh, great. The fucking supremacist is on my side. Wonderful.
Neither of you
What does that say about your side then, sir?
filth bags know what you're even talking about. If you think you're superior to anyone, then you are no better than any royal.
Don't you dare finish that sentence, clown.
Hey, hit for hire! I said watch 'em, not fuck 'em. Keep your hands off the merchandise.
Ever heard of mouthwash? Fuck face!
Can I just sign it already? Like, can we move this along?
Sire, you need to know the contents of this contract. You can't just sign it.
Is he actually a rooster? You know, I don't see anything that would show that he would be a rooster. But, like, he's got these little tail things, which I think roosters might have. I don't know. I haven't been around a rooster. I don't think I've been around a rooster. I'm pretty sure they have long, little dangly tail points, right?
A deal made with a sin like yourself would be everlastingly binding. Perhaps I can look it over. I'm a fast reader. Oh,
I can't read it.
This is a contract giving Crimson all of Ozzy's factory assets and giving him permission to use Fizzerolli's head for a wall decoration.
Oh my God.
What? Just making sure you're paying attention. Here's the real contract.
Oh, this will be fun. I love words.
You know, you're really bad at this.
You know, last time I checked, I was a fucking jester, not an escape artist.
What the fuck is that?
I just want to go home.
You want me to get you out?
Yes.
He's so cute. I did not think I was gonna like this character. He seemed annoying at first. He's cute. I kinda like pizza rolls, man. Oh my God.
You had a knife this whole time.
Now stop bitching while I work this.
Bingo. So what now, genius?
See that remote?
I mean, I could
He stuck his head out the window earlier.
stretch down there.
No,
The barn.
I have a better idea.
Keep it down. I'm shooting 8-ball over here.
What's going on?
Shut the fuck up. Oh, fuck me.
Hold on. Just want to see if there's any kind of little cute things in here. Where the hell did he get the popcorn from? Back. Nothing crazy.
Well, that didn't.
Honestly, very impressive.
Show off. The fuck? Get up!
What the fuck do you think you're doing with that? You're just being annoying. Because, like, he was fucking out, wasn't he? Wasn't he fucking out? Yeah, like, he was... Alright, so he was reaching for something, and he missed. And he's like, where the fuck did he go? And he comes back around, he fucking blows a horn in his ear.
This usually works. God damn it!
What the fuck, Fizz? How is someone this flexible, this useless in combat?
I'm a performer. I sing, I dance, I promote products that I don't actually use. I don't do danger.
Well, good to know you're still a wimpy circus puss.
I'd give you a comeback, but that'd imply I'd give a shit what you think.
You always cared what I thought.
Oh, after what you did to me.
I didn't do anything. It was an accident.
An accident?
Oh, here we go. You know, it's getting emotional when their eyes start glowing. I think it's onto something, you know, because, like, it always happens around this, and I'm pretty sure I didn't pick up on his eyes earlier because they weren't glowing like this. They have the fucking... They have the radiance of it, alright? So let's see.
An accident? Are you kidding me? You always had it out for me because people liked me better. You wanted me gone because you were jealous, just wanting the spotlight. I looked up to you. I thought you were my best friend. You ruined my life. You just left me. I lost so much because of you, and you selfish piece of shit. You didn't even...
Oh Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he was abandoned. What is that? So he saw him out here. Oh my god. Yes.
You just left me.
Oh my god. Oh, his little horns were broken too. Oh, pizza rolls.
I lost so much because of you, and you selfish piece of shit. You didn't even care.
You didn't even
I
care.
didn't care.
Did you?
It was an accident. It was. Okay, you're right. It was all my fault. Okay, I should have done more to help. I was trying. There was so much going on. I was trying to get help, Fizz. I just. It was still my fault.
Glad you can admit it. Want a medal?
Look, I'm sorry, Fizz. I am so sorry that you got so hurt.
Over a birthday cake on his birthday? Trying to give me a birthday cake on my birthday. I can't believe it. That fucking sucks. This whole thing happened. Did no one have a fucking fire extinguisher here?
So sorry that you got so hurt. I'm sorry for what you lost.
And I know I can never
And the
make
horses?
that right. But you have no idea what I lost in that fire.
You lost your mom in the fire too? Did you? Or is this another something else? I'm not gonna. Anyway, it's not really his fault. He pushed the cake man down, but like, there was just so much bullshit going on. All right, a cake should not be able to start an entire circus fire. There should be people that control fire. There should be something that prevents fire, or takes away fire, or stops fire. There should be emergency exits. There should have been people in charge of all this stuff. All right, this is not a. He pushed one person over that had candles on it. It was not intentional. Okay, this is a very exaggerated accident.
I mean, it's all my fault. I'd hate me too.
You do.
I mean, I do hate.
So why didn't you try to tell me any of this? Or come see me? Even once would have been fine.
I tried. You were all I had left, Fizz, but they told me you didn't want to see me.
I never told them that.
Bullshit. You didn't?
No, and no one told me you came.
Oh.
Miscommunication, you fucking imps. You guys gotta communicate. God damn it, that's infuriating.
Oh, right on the stair! Trying to have a fucking emotional moment here!
Okay, so I believe this draft allows for some factory ownership, specifically located in the greed ring, with allocated funds going to your client for the foreseeable future while ensuring the safe return of one Fizzerali.
Yeah, sure, sounds good. Now, let me just reread this.
Hurry up!
Yelling won't make me read faster.
I mean, I would be fine in this situation, because one, I wouldn't be in danger, but two, like, they're not gonna hurt him as long as you have the contract, so I mean, just take your time, alright? He doesn't know they're breaking out, but I mean, the more time you wait, the better chance you have of something else happening. They're not gonna do anything bad. Just chill, dude.
Ha! Look, misunderstanding or no, it's hard to just forgive you. It's been 15 years. And
It's fair.
That's so much time. But I guess you didn't really ruin my life.
Well, you're telling me getting blown up didn't ruin your life?
It was painful and challenging, and fuck you still. But
His life is pretty good now, which is probably the direction he's going, so yeah, it would fucking suck, but I mean, if your life improved drastically, or you have a very successful life now, that's what had to happen to get to that point.
it's not like I'm broken, and I now have someone who understands me, and fuck you. My life has actually been pretty great.
Also, why is he picking him up and aiming him? He can aim and move himself on his own.
Yeah, that's lovely. You got a good thing going on with that horny rooster fucker, don't you?
He of course, is like, given he can stretch and move him around places. I'm just saying, like, he can turn himself.
It's been pretty great.
Yeah, that's lovely. You got a good thing going on with that horny rooster fucker, don't you?
Oh yeah,
His
it's
rooster.
been fantastic. Cause it's a great gig.
I'm so proud of him. Look at look at he's kind of into it. He's like, you know what, this is pretty cool. He seems genuinely happy about this.
Gig, and he's got the biggest cock, you know? Like massive. I mean, imagine like the biggest, just a giant, huge, like a kaiju, but it's a cock, you know what I mean?
Oh my
like
God.
a big monster. It's big, it's huge.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I'm happy for you, Fizz.
Cute.
If you want to prove yourself, cowboy, here's your chance.
You've been a pain in my ass long enough, Blitz. Now, I'm gonna break you like a fucking horse.
Oh, don't you dare talk sexy to me.
I thought he was gonna say something about the horse.
To me.
You're still on the horse thing?
Fizz,
Jeez.
remember how you used to distract my dad so I could steal his booze?
I mean, yeah? Why?
Yeah, well, I need to get up to that window there to bust us out.
One distraction coming up. When I was a young boy, I never thought it'd come to this. The scars all seem to heal, and soon all I feel is regret.
This bard just got a 20 on. He got a nat 20 on a skill check.
And now I'm a grown man. I've lost it all again. But what I'll miss the most, pay close attention while you get a look at this. Yeah, look at this. Then look at that. Here's a hat. This nonsense mostly doesn't mean a thing. But listen closely, maybe it explains everything. The secret to Bitcoin.
What the fuck? The secret to Bitcoin? Who the hell is that?
But listen closely, maybe it explains everything. The secret to Bitcoin, computers and microchips, the key to the future. If you only look at this, riches untold. You'll have dollars and gold if you focus on me as the story unfolds. Look at this, I hold the key to the mystery. Look at this, look at nothing except for me. Look at this, gibberish. Let's go hurry the fuck up. I don't know how long I can do this.
I'm gonna need another 60 seconds.
Oh, fuck! Okay, the thing I'm trying to say, I will say if you look this way. You know, it's just as a nonna Fitzarelli used to say. Puzza lasagna.
Wait, who was that? Who was this little guy in love over? It's just a cute little thing, man. All right, he's vibing out. He's enjoying this, man. It's you know what? I kind of like this. This is a little bit of a lighter episode. Yeah, there was a little bit of sadness with the forgiving and all that, but you know what? It's good forgiving. It's a good sadness.
Contorni limoncello forte piano. Buongiorno alla vongole. Luigi, Firenze, Bucatini, Cingale, Cingale. So look at this. Please look at this. I am running out of places I can take this bit. So look at this. Look at my face. I regret every event that got me in this place. This little song is driving me insane. My exhaustion is audible. Now the ending is probable. Cause this ruse is impossible to maintain. So fucking bye-bye.
I am so surprised. I thought for some reason, once he got that window open, he was just gonna wave him goodbye and just leave. And I was ready for it to be like, fuck, I don't want to start hating Blitzo now. Or Blitz, sorry. But I'm glad they worked together and they did this. All right, this is great bonding. We're getting there. Good job, guys.
You know, you're actually pretty good at this action hero bullshit.
And you really know how to put on a show, which is almost as impressive as the thing you said I was good at. guess royal jesters first? Get your fucking shit-stained claws off him!
You think I'm just gonna let you get away after all this?
I'm just once, can we just get away?
I'm through losing these fights. This worthless little pet reeks of his overbloated master. I'll at least enjoy getting rid of him.
Okay, is it bad that I'm getting hard?
Shut the fuck up! Why is it always a sex thing?
No, we're not. We're not setting him on fire again. We can't reach. Fucking get him, please. I just talked about this. I thought it was gonna happen in the area. It's happening now. Fix this. It's cute that in order to save him, he had to do the like the circus shit. You know, he rolled on the he rolled in a little barrel. He did the little swingy thing. I don't know what anything's called, but anyway, he had to go back to his roots, which is almost him reliving that experience that he could have saved him that time ago.
You blew me up again, you fucking prick!
I did. But this time I stuck around.
Cute. Yeah, baby.
Would it fuck up the moment if we made out right now?
That's it! I'm going to fucking end your life!
Thank God. Yes. Okay.
Fizzy!
Fizzy. What does this cup say? Hold on. Live, laugh, law. I was expecting a penis joke or two.
Get fucked, little one.
I'm so glad you're okay, babe. You ain't never leaving the palace without protection again.
Oz, you know there's eyes around.
I know. I don't care. Because they know if they tell anyone, I'll...
Oh my God.
Well, don't worry. Today I learned that I hate going outside.
You won't have to again.
I'm sorry, I got a little messy.
You don't need to apologize for getting banged up, babe. I'm just sorry I couldn't be there.
He's got pieces for him.
It's okay, Oz. Guess I'm just not used to this kind of thing.
It's been an intense day. Just take it easy.
Oh my God. Still, it was aggressive.
You okay?
Oh, it's fine. I'm fine, really. You know I bounce back fast. Oh. So, besides my whole scary hostage thing, how was your day?
Well, I was stuck with Stolas the whole time, who, by the way, asked me to give him one of my crystals as a gift for that guy you hate. So, I told him no.
Nah, fuck it. Let him have it.
Excuse me?
Yeah, why not? You could say he earned it.
All right, then. Anything
Dude, what a wholesome episode. I love it.
for you.
Cute as fuck. Sorry.
Now, I don't know about you, but having a violent brush with crime has given me a whole mess of new kinks. You wanna go make a mess.
You really think that's a good idea right now, Fizz?
Sure, don't you?
Well, obviously.
What a romantic and disgusting story. Let me make sure there's no songs at the end of this or anything. Okay. Dude, that was lovely. What a nice episode. We haven't had a nice, quiet episode in some time. Time for the recap. So if I guess you don't care about the recap, this is the time to go. Thank you for being here. But anyway, we start off with the background, right? We start off with them waking up with very aggressive and sexual things all around, which I guess is the theme of the entire show, because everybody needs to be just the most sexual they need to be, I guess. I don't know. It's a lot. But we start off by, like, just seeing this other side of them, which is actually very interesting, because, again, we saw them previously in one, like, episode, like, 3 or 4, somewhere around there, and they were dicks. I mean, obviously. But it was just aggressive, and they did not come off as decent people. So I was like, fuck, all right, these guys are assholes, but whatever. Again, it's their business, right? So they're nice. He ends up going out to get milk, I guess. Right? That was the whole thing. This fucking fridge. And he ends up getting kidnapped after telling him not to and telling him to go with an escort, which I don't know if that would have helped anyway, because the only reason he got caught was because he stopped and argued with Blitz. You know, which I guess needed to happen in order for all these other things to unfold. But, you know, if you're just quiet and you do what you want and you don't bother other people, you probably would have just been able to get the milk and come back home. But then you didn't have this whole life revelation. We got there eventually, right? So let's keep going a little bit. The imps, I forgot the female imps are all designed to break my heart, as always. And I didn't know this was a fly dog, you know, because when you first see the picture, it looks like a chihuahua. And I think that's the whole design of it, right? Is they're little chihuahua fly dogs, which are weird. I don't really get the point of them. I don't know how it relates to anything. You can let me know if you know, of course. But he has a little albino one. It's cute, and they, I guess, destroy the demons in hell, which I feel like if that's the case, if like 8 of them can like devour a body in seconds, we probably should have some kind of defense, like a big electric swatter or something around the city. Or God, I'd be terrified to go outside. Sure, he drives around. This way he bumps into him. We have kind of already discussed this. And then I guess they've always just had this hatred, but like, was it intentional that like their conversations did not reach each other when they were fucked up like that? You know, because they both had that miscommunication, and there's got to be some kind of like something in between that causes them to fuck around and not like be able to message their, like, what about text? Do they not have text phones? Can they not like, I just feel like there had to been something that pushed them away from each other to make this happen. And we had learned a little bit more about his mom. I guess we'll talk about that when we get a little bit closer, but it was just kind of shocking that she died in that fire, supposedly. The Hitmen, I still can't stand them. I just want like 1 or 2 episodes with them not here, because they make my blood boil. I just can't stand him, right? Okay, the fight, we got that. They got captured. Actually, a very impressive rope throw, by the way. We get a little bit of the view of the dildo factory. It just shocks me that it's like all dildo focused. Like, where's the other stuff? I don't want to talk about it, but there's got to be other things that people like. Why is this factory so goddamn big? There has to be significantly other things that they can also enjoy that don't have to be so invasive. We're not watching this again. The test chamber, I don't know why they have to explode. It seems excessive. Stolas comes in. Sweet Stolas. He just wants love advice, you know? And he's like, hey, don't do it, I guess, right? He kind of is like, he thinks that Blitz is only sleeping with him to get back at him, right? Or is that the other way around? I forgot the conversation with it. I guess we can listen to it a little bit.
Guy, I don't fuck with that artificial bullshit. Lust shouldn't be about force.
Very respectful.
It's an art to be earned and enjoyed. It's all about that journey to pleasure.
You see, this inn has a business he runs. He needs to access the mortal realm to carry out his work.
Right.
I know your demons are some of the only ones who can traverse freely and legally.
But like, if he gave him the crystal, then he wouldn't need to sleep with him. So then there would be no association. Like that's his only connection that he has to Blitz right now, is this contract. Otherwise, he would not be able to see him at all, because Blitz probably would not want to see him, because Blitz doesn't really enjoy it. He just needs that crystal. He's only ever needed that crystal, you know? So, like, if he gives it to him, I don't know if he'll see him again. Or he'll try to, because he actually wants to be with him, but, like, God.
I was wondering if you could assist me in finding a way he could too.
Oh,
And I wonder how many crystals there are. The fact that, like, he can give them, but, like, there's not that many because it's a sacred and special thing. So this has to be a really big deal, and this could be like a proposal to Blitz, you know, because maybe if he gets him a crystal that like he doesn't need to sleep with Stolas for, maybe he'll be like, oh, maybe he actually just cares about the things I want and I need, and maybe this can grow into something else, you know, maybe like, oh, it's a trust thing. It's like, hey, I'll give you this. We don't need to do the deal anymore. Let's hang out a little bit. And then Blitz will be like, no, fuck you. And then that's the end of it. I keep trying to play. We already watched this. It's just, we'll learn more as we go, I guess. I don't want to keep, like, the recap. It's supposed to be a little recap, you know. I can't keep speculating because we have other episodes to go through for the time being. Right, so this is the voicemail, which is a very interesting thing you can do with voice messages and stuff like that. Like, I don't understand the limits of technology. He was also able to blow smoke through it, which seems like it could be chemical warfare in the right hands. They got here. This is where we learn a bit more about the backstory, which is nuts. That a candle can murder and like he killed his mom and basically his best friend because he pushed over some guy holding a birthday cake. You know, I hope they dive a little bit more into that. It's just not that random ass like event that changed the course of everybody's life that dramatically. But at least this is the part of the episode where like it's not as detail oriented. You know, like as many things in the background, we don't need to like pause as much. It's a lot more conversational, a lot more of us learning about the backstories and the relationship between these two. But I just really love this episode because I like pizza rolls a lot now. You know, I think he's a great character. I thought he was really just gonna be a copy and paste of Blitz, but he's his own designed imp. He's unlike any other imp we've seen, and maybe that's the reason why he's so successful and popular is because he's a fun character. He's energetic, and he's like he's got that like charisma. He's got that charisma. We all love charisma around here, right? His little pouting is so cute. Okay, anyway. Yeah, this was the whole thing. I don't know how he saw this vision of like knocking that ball to get there. It's kind of like nuts that it can be pieced together like this. But anyway, this happened and they ended up getting out. They killed a lot of people, and then they ended up, this is where I guess they discuss and they forgive each other, even though it's been a while and it hurts. It's not entirely either of theirs fault that they didn't get to communicate the way they did. So it's just a friendship repairing itself, which you still love to see, right? I cannot believe this though. I cannot believe that fire. I hope there's something else to it though. Look at these horses. I wonder if we'll also get a little bit more deeper into why he loves horses so much. You know, because if I caused a giant fire, I guess he didn't see this part, I would be a little bit more afraid of fire horses if they murdered my mom, I guess, right? A little interesting. Cute. She seems sweet too. Man, okay. Well, we got a few episodes left, so we'll see what ends up becoming of that. And then we had our big music number that pops up, the contract. Thing about contracts. Read them. All right. If they're very long, get someone else to read them. If they're simple, you can go through them. I've had to go through a lot of contracts. I've had a lot of jobs where I've had to like sign my like personality and stuff to the company, and they've tried to sneak in there to own a part of the stuff I've created in the past, in the present, in the future. So just make sure you're up to date. All right. I know a lot of people may not relate to this as much as I did, but I've gone through a lot of contracts, and people try to really take advantage of you, and they try to really sneak that shit in there, almost just like that. Because I was working for a company, or I was almost about to work for a company, and I was going to sign a contract where I get to fly around the world and interview people at these gaming conventions. And I have a big gaming history, which I really want to talk to at some point, but this is not the place for it. But they snuck in. They're like, "Hey, if you work for us, we want to own the Matables branding to run it." And I'm like, absolutely goddamn not. We're not doing that. It made me walk away from the company like that day, but I'm glad I read through it. Anyway, just please read through that stuff. The terms and conditions on stuff is not as bad, but you know, just keep in mind that sometimes it's very important to go through that shit. Anyway, this is them working together, and they find out that, hey, we actually like each other, and we're blossoming into a new friendship. Very nice, right? This is the distraction musical scene, which is actually pretty good. You know, it's good for ADHD people. It changed a few different genres, right? Genres is the way to go. It showed his actual talent, that he's able to captivate an audience and entertain them and keep them distracted. So I like him. I'd want to be a version of Fizz. It'd be cool to be able to be a very talented individual that would be able to talk to a bunch of people. It's been my dream to be able to do that kind of thing, you know? And right now we're doing it on some kind of scale, and it's still very nice, and I'm still very appreciative of it. But you know what? I would love to be able to meet people in person and talk to people in person and inspire and make people more confident and do all that stuff. It'd be delightful. Anyway, I know I'm making a lot of this recap about me. It's just, a lot of it's it's a little bit easier to digest once we're going through it again, because there's not a lot that happened. It's just like more like check marks, right? But it was just cute. It was a little weird that he wanted to make out with him after they got out. That picture is still weird. I want to know if there's a background behind that thing. But after they got out, I was like, would it be weird if we made out? Yeah, a little bit, because he's in an actual relationship, pretty much. And then Blitz is not. Blitz is torn to bits and does not trust anybody and just wants to get his rocks off and kill people, right? Which he could be hiding a lot of pain and suffering behind, and hopefully, again, we'll discover that a little bit more in the future. Let's see, they got out. This was a really long thing. I thought he was going to get banned in here because I would have sucked real bad. He would have made a very bad enemy at that point, or at least like never fix that again. But this was just a very cute little experience. They get out. The snake guy comes back. God damn it, he's not dead yet. And we blow him up. He runs away. And then we do the little acrobatics. I still think that's a little like thing to like, I don't know, tribute to his like past to save it. Like, again, it's like a second chance to save him, which I think is a very cute little thing that they did here. This is the end, where thank God the contract was as long as it was. Otherwise, he would have signed that shit away and he wouldn't be able to get that back. That would have been bad. But Fizz just walks back. They're very cute. I am surprised they didn't do anything with Stolas here, appreciating their relationship as much. He kind of just walked out and said good luck. But like, I'm surprised they didn't give him that like hopeful feeling that could be him one day, you know, because I feel like that would have been something they would have showcased in that time, you know. And this is just cute that he's more now, dude, these imps in these like business attire, hot dog. Anyway, that he's more of like proud of his relationship, right? Is there anything on this wall that I need to know about? Doesn't really look like it. Anyway, just a very cute episode, wholesome as heck, and I really enjoyed it. Also, it's very cute that he's the little first aid and he's got pieces of it. He really cares about him, dude. It's just very cute. All right, I liked it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I don't think there's anything else. So I hope you enjoy the recap. I hope you enjoy the episode. Please feel free to leave a comment, like the video, subscribe. This is one of my longest ones yet. So if you want the next episode, it'll be on Patreon. Otherwise, thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying the content. And see you guys next time for more reaction content. See ya.